the book of Maccabees, chapter 1 and 9. It says, and after his death, they all put crowns upon their heads themselves, lucky. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years. Let me jump up to the 7th verse. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. Alexander the so-called great, man. That's when they call him the great, they're exalting a vile man. All right. So Alexander reigned 12 years, then died, and his servants there ruled everyone in his own place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them. The scriptures say, bless no man before his death, for a man shall be known in his children. All right. Look around in the city, you find Roman numerals. All right, Latin. Okay. All types of wickedness going on out here, man. All right. It says this, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth. And there came out of them a wicked root. All right, so the point is made, man. Evils were multiplied in the earth, man. And what are you seeing right now? Job 9:24, man. The earth is given in the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. If not, where and who is he? So if it's not the so-called white man, all right, that's increasing all this wickedness, all right, creating all this tumults and friction. All right, who the hell is, man? Spreading lies, mischief. Going back to 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 7 says, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things. Now when he says he will no longer hold his tongue, all right, who's going to speak for him, man? All right? His prophets, man. His prophets. Let me jump to, I want to say Amos. Let's go to Amos. His prophets are going to speak for him, man. Amos chapter 3 and 6, it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? That trumpet is the alarm of war. It says, shall there be evil in a city? All right, evil means bad time. In a city, and the Lord hath not done it. Sure, the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, man. So who's going to speak to you about these evil times? War, evil, and the pestilence. The prophets. And the word prophet simply means to say before. All right, that's what the word prophet means, man. To say before. Let's go back into 2nd Ezra 15 and 8. It says, now hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. All right, that's the men of the Lord, man, who are sighing and crying. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the souls of the just complain continually. All right, that's man. Ezekiel 9 and 24. Also, Revelation, the 6th chapter. All right, the souls of the dead. All right, who cry unto the Most High, saying, when wilt thou avenge? Come. Revelation 6 and 9. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahweh and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth, man? So not only are the living crying unto the Most High, but the dead are also, man. You know? The dead souls are crying unto the Most High. I had another one on mind. What was it? No one will remember. Verse 9, therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them, Come. That goes into, because thou hast drinking upon my holy mountain, all you nations. Habakkuk chapter 2. Where is it? Let's check Obadiah. Obadiah chapter 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain, the nation of Israel, what have ye done to them? You've destroyed them. You've killed them. All right. You used them. You licked their wounds. For as you have drunken upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Right? And that goes into you Moabites, so-called Chinese people, Edomites predominantly, right? You Ammonites, you Ishmaelites. Psalms the 83rd chapter, man. Amos chapter 1 and 9 says, thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyre, and for 4 will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom. It goes into Joel. And remember not the brotherly covenant, but I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, man. Scripture say, he that lived by the sword shall die by the sword, man. And his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Bozrah. Right? That's the point made, man. So the Lord's going to take vengeance on Edom. Go to Isaiah. It says, and 1, it says, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people, let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord, that's the righteous anger of the Lord, is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. The slain also shall be cast out of their stink, and shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. You hear that? It's pretty graphic, man. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, man. That goes into Ispia Missa, man. One, what Kim Jong-un has, all right? China has them, all right? The UK has them, you know? Japan, India, Pakistan. It says, and all their hosts shall come down as a leaf fall off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right, his sword is what? The thermonuclear weapon, man. Intercontinental ballistic, which is 300 million, man. 300,000, man. Or 200,000. Go in the book of Revelation. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek form of saying Edom, which is the so-called white man, because white people are not white, they're red. All right, they're red or pink. All right, the Lord has a vengeance or anger, or a righteous anger towards the so-called white man. You know? Even up to this day, man. See, white people think they've done all their amends, man. They paid for all the wickedness that they've done, man. But what the scriptures say, man, you know, the scriptures say that in the book of Isaiah 47, that America being personified as a woman said that she has not known the loss of children. All right, she will never be in adversity, man. All right, meaning that they're being proud, man. All right, the pride of their heart is lifted up, man. You know. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in Idumea. This is what the white man is so-called waiting, man. White man is waiting. All right, they don't even know it, man. What a horrible way, man. But it is deserving, very much so. The scriptures say, because of a sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evils, man. All right? So you got a lot of things going on right now, man. You know? But we gotta endure these things, man. Let me get that in the book of Colossians, man. In fact, let me get it in the book of Acts. We gotta endure these. This is Acts 14 and 22. It says, confirm the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. We must through much tribulation enter in the kingdom of the Most High, man. The scriptures say what? He'll bring the third part through the fire, man. Alright? So we gotta, let me get in the book of Matthew, man. Enter ye the straight gates. In the straight gate, man. Nothing great should ever come easy, man. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, man. And that's the easy way. Alright, that's the lackadaisical spirit, man. Lukewarm spirit, brothers, you know, we don't want to be in, man. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat. Because straight is the gate and broad is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. Right, so this is the point of difficulty, man. Much tribulation. We must enter the kingdom of the Most High, man. Acts, got that. Matthew, got that. Let me get that in the book of Ezekiel. Ezra chapter 7, 8. Scripture say what? The Most High has created this world for many, but the world to come for few. 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and 1, it says, and he answered me and said, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. I tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that cold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world, man. There be many created, but few shall be saved, man. So we want to be saved, man. Alright? We want to be saved. Scriptures compare this walk as being fire on one side and water on the other, man, and a narrow way to go. Come, this is it right here. 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and 3, it says, and I said, speak on my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance where narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad, man? So you got to, in order to go through, get to the broad, the easy, the good way, you got to go through the narrow way. What the heck? Why is my battery so low all of a sudden, man? It says, there is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, man. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them, both even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once. Right? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the dangerous set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance, man? So that's going through the straight gates, man. All right, brothers, we got to endure. All right, we got to endure, even unto death, man. Let me go into the book of Colossians.